Supposed to be this way. Fuck. Thing's bright. Oh well. Alright, let's see what's up with this damn thing. Oh, it ain't gonna lock up. One. He says didn't bounce, so he got out and cut his losses quickly. Alright, so Fcel. Fcel, right? Pull this chart up. Make this like 5 minutes. Take my ass to sleep. So I got in this stock initially about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago. So, let's see, she ready. You want some more water? Good girl. Good girl, bro. I got in at 78 cents. We're going short. Last video I was saying if it can break shit. If it can break 50 cents and it tested 55 today. It's not a coincidence because if you look back, uh, what is that? Last Thursday, last Friday, last Monday, Thursday, Friday. Uh, you can see it was topping out at 55 cents. So it's not a coincidence that it bounced today, or it didn't bounce. It just has some resistance at 56. Right now it's at 57. So the way the pattern looks, if you look at the chart, it looks like it's just a downtrend. Exactly what my teacher teaches. Exactly what Tim teaches. It's, stock spikes up. You got the. I think this is a. Let me hold on. Let me go to see if I go to 1 month real quick. No. This is what his pattern. He's got a 7-step framework pattern, and basically the one pattern is like a sideways action, which you don't really want to fuck with, because you don't know what it's gonna do. But when it breaks out, then that's when you start watching. You know what I mean? Especially if it breaks out with volume and it breaks out pretty significantly. So if you look at the chart FCEL, you can see the number one pattern was going sideways. You got the 2 and the 3, which is I think the 3 is the breakout. So let's say 3 is the breakout. 4 is where it's topping out and where you can actually start to short 5, 6, 7. I might be off on these numbers, but he's talking about sideways price action, the breakout, the spike up, the little bit of what do you call it, the ramp, and then the 3 is the actual breakout, and then 4 is the I don't remember, but yeah, you have to look it up. But anyways, it's exactly what he was teaching. So this chart right here, it looks like it's just fading, man. And I've been saying this shit for the last 2 weeks. I said, hey, look, I'm in at 78 cents. I'm gonna hold this motherfucker because this business is gonna drop. It took 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to drop, but it dropped. So see, these stocks don't take. You just sometimes these stocks take weeks, days, months to form. So if it formed, let's see, let's look at it. This stock right here, how long it take it for the breakout? It took. It started to break out. Let's see. It started to break out. It actually broke out the 1st of November. It's December 1st, so it's a month. This whole run up took a whole month. This whole run up from uh, come on, stop fucking with me. Um, this whole run up started at 27 cents. 27 cents. All right, so it took a whole month for it to go from 27 cents all the way up to a dollar down to 55, 56 cents today. All right, that whole run up took that's a whole month process. So me bitching about the stock dropping, taking too long. Hey, it's exactly what Tim talks about. Don't expect these stocks to, you know, crash. All in one day. Usually, I mean, some stocks do that. But just looking back at this stock, it took it a whole month just to, do this whole pattern. So me holding out for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, you know, it's only half, but yeah, it's only half of what it did to take to get to where it's at now. So now that I'm looking at the chart now, now that I'm looking at the chart, like I said, I got 900 shares at 78 cents, and if I'm looking at this chart now, it's starting to bounce, or it it's only one day, and it closed near its lows, so that's a good sign. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing in the morning, if it if it if it has a gap down. So basically, what a gap down means is whatever the previous closing is, which is 57 cents today, it can a drop down would be uh, a gap down would be something like from 57 cents all the way down to fucking 27 cents. That's a gap down. It doesn't show you any action. It just, when the market opens or when the pre-market opens, it opens at 27 cents. That's a gap down. So, just like if you're gonna buy a stock where it's starting to close on its highs, that's a good sign that the stock might gap up, the next day. So it's the same thing in reverse when you're shorting stocks and you try to make money on the way down. If a stock is closing on its lows, right at its lows, like I said, this stock, the lowest low of the day was 56 cents. So if it closed at 57 cents, what does that tell you? It tells you, fuck, this stock looking weak. The stock look like it's about to crash. It's a good chance. If I had to bet my money, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet that stock would, either gap down, fucking bread, fuck me up, gap down, or open lower. I mean, open with a downtrend of some sort. So, um, if I had to bet, if I could bet, I would bet that the stock would gap down tomorrow, or make a downtrend for tomorrow from 56 or 57 from the close. So we'll see. If it does, I would say the next resistance would be 40 cents. Next resistance would be 40 cents. That's probably about where I would go ahead and cash out my 900 shares. If it gets down to the low 40s, even the mid 40s, or even high 40s, I'm out. Fuck that. I'm out of here. I already played with this stock long enough. I'm not fucking with this bitch no more. All right, I ain't gonna be greedy. I'm already up what, 78, so 68, 78, 68, 58. I'm already up like uh, 20 cents a share, and that's more than enough. What these guys that are making 6, 7 figures in less than a year are taking profits. They're making. One guy, I watched all his trades. One of Tim's students, he had $25,000, and he didn't have no experience. He didn't know shit about stocks. He's just studying his ass off for a couple months and just started trading. Every trade that he did, he was only taking like a few cents a share. He was only taking 5 cents, 10 cents, maybe 20, 30 cents. So, you know, I got no problem taking those small trades like that. But my mentality is I'm trying to go for like the home run, and that's why I get in trouble. That's why I got in trouble with XNET. I had $2 a share on that bitch. I had 4,000 shares, and there we go. It's better. All right, so yeah, hold up. Let me get all this shit off of here. So yeah, Um, that's one of the lessons that I had to learn, to be like, all right, you don't need to be going for no dollar, $2 a share. You just need to go ahead and get these little fucking pennies a share, call it a day, make you a little bit of money, because that little bit of money is gonna add up. So when I looked at all his trades, I looked at every one of his trades. He In one year he had, I don't even remember how many trades, but I looked at every single trade that he had, and he was only, like I said, he was only take a few cents a share. So tomorrow it'd probably be my day to get out of this stock because, like I said, it closed on its lows today. So that's a real good indicator that it might either gap down in the morning or downtrend tomorrow in low the low 40s, maybe even into the 30s. Who knows? But definitely 40. There's some resistance there, some support there. So uh, like I said, I'm already up 20 cents a share. Let's do the math real quick. Um, oh, another thing too, I'll tell you about this little account that I have. All right, so we got 900 shares. We times that by 20 cents. That's 180 bucks. That doesn't sound like a lot of money, and it's not, but it's not about the money because you got to remember that was only 900 shares. Now let's do the math. Let's imagine if I had 4,000 shares like I did with X and ET. That was a big position. I had 25. I think I had $27,000 in that position. Like I bought in cash, 27,000 to have 4,000 shares. So let's do the math real quick. If I had 4,000 shares like I did with X and ET times 20 cents, that's 800 bucks. 800 bucks, all right? And that would be for 2 weeks. Uh, then again, you know, with X and ET, I made that 10,000 in less than a day and a half. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you're like, oh well, fuck, you only made 140 bucks or 800 bucks. Forget about the money, man. It's about the percentage, and it's just about a good trade. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're doing good trades or bad trades. With it doesn't matter if you have a bigger account and you're doing good trades. That's good because your winners are going to be big money. You know what I mean? So, say if I had a bigger account, let's say like I had a $500,000 account, and let's say, let's say I bought 100,000 shares today, right? At 78 cents, you're short. So 100,000 shares, you times that by 20 cents, that's 20 grand I made. You understand? So it's not about the 180 bucks. It's just a matter of making good trades. So the bigger the account gets, the bigger you can I can buy more shares. So, you know, I might have made a 800 180 bucks a day, but next year when I got a $500,000 account, I'm making the same trade but with bigger numbers. Instead of 180 bucks, now it's a $20,000 trade. You know what I mean? So in the beginning when you're starting out, don't think about the money. Just thinking about the good trades, man. Just thinking about you doing good trades because the money will come. So if you're green on a small account, you're going to be green on a bigger account. Meaning, as you grow your account little by little, and you start putting more and more shares up, you know, you're going to be making more and more money every time you cash out. So either way, this count's small. We got a 25. Oh, so what I was saying was this count was 2,500 bucks when I started a few months ago. I've lost a few trades, more than a couple of trades. So I went from 2,500 bucks all the way down to like 300 bucks. All right, that's a lot for the amount of trades I've done, and and yeah. So my P&L was off. You know what I mean? I had more losers than winners. So, anyways, now this trade here, as of right now, we're up like, from 2,300 or 2,200 bucks. We're up to like 23, almost 2,400 bucks. So we're about to wipe out all of my losers, on one trade. So that's a good deal. That's a good fucking deal. That means my risk reward is up to par. You know what I mean? my risk reward is definitely up to par. So all the losers I've had, there were small losses, right? Small, $50 here. I think maybe $90 here, $5 here, just little fucking scratches. And now this trade here just pretty much wipes it all, and that's how you want to be. So, you know, I'm not making big cash winners right now, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about making good trades, and I'm just looking at I'm just looking to get uh, good green trade, good percent gainers, whatever you want to call it, and you know do good green trades. That's it. So when I do come across that 25,000 bucks, where I put up 25 grand to make 4,000 shares to make 8 grand in a day or two, you know what I mean? It's good too. But like I said, it's not about the money right now. It's just about making good trades and just being green. The money will come. That shit is nothing, man. That shit is nothing. Just fucking doing these trades, making them green. That's the hardest part. The hardest part is just getting these fucking trades to go green. Making these trades, getting out when you're supposed to get out, getting in when you're supposed to get in. You know what I mean? Finding the finding the right balance of, you know, the position and going with it and knowing your risk and respecting the risk, right? That's a big problem I've had in the past is not respecting that risk. I've done that a couple times with the last trades I did with this account, with this little $2,500 account that I've been using for the last 3 months. There was a couple times that I actually let it blow through my wrist, and I was like, all right, I'll just give it more time, or I'll try to find another risk point. I'm like, fuck that. I'm down $100. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Where I could have just been down $5. You know what I mean? Fuck that. So now before, I'm still patting myself on the back because these little numbers I'm telling you, they're fucking, you're like I said, they're scratches, man, on these accounts. Whereas before, back in the day, man, I was losing thousands of dollars on one position. Like as soon as they would go against me, I would be down fucking 2,000, 1,000, or 400 or 500 bucks, $300. Shit, that's just insane, man. That's too much money. That means I was over leveraging the account. If I had 25,000 if I had a $25,000 account, I would use fucking I would use $30,000 of that account. That means I was using leverage too. Fucking crazy. And then I would be down half my account on one trade. Fuck that. That's fucking crazy. So now I don't even fuck around like that. You know, I'm real tight on that risk. I'll try to set the risk. I'll know the risk, and even fucking rounds, and even just like try to start getting close to the risk. I'm just out. Either I break even or I take a loss. That's how I want to be. But the only way to get like that is just repetition, man. Do it over and over again. You got no choice but to get better at it. So the more and more trades I do, just the better I'm gonna get. So, anyways, back to this trade, Fcel. Fcel looks good so far. So hopefully we get a break. Hopefully we get a gap down tomorrow morning. If we do, I'll go ahead and cash out, and we'll find some other stocks to fuck with. There's always a stock you can fuck with during the day or in the morning. There's always a top percent gainer. Like today, they had some gainers for like 50. I think one stock was up like 58%. There was a penny stock, less than a dollar, less than $5. I'm off my shit now, man. TRT, it just depends, man. You know, everybody's different. With me, I had to get off because I fuck around. I kill somebody out here. All these motherfuckers out here. So I had to get off that so I can be calm and make this money. I had to be calm so I can make this money because I fuck around split when these motherfuckers are out here. So, but when I'm on, I just never come off. I'm always on that motherfucker. I stay on. I take that bitch once a week, twice a week. I was taking twice a week. Now I was only just taking once a week. So it just depends on what you want to do, man. you could do it to where you could do the Arnold cycle, where you could, do a cycle for a few weeks and, take off for a few weeks and do it all over again. You know what I mean? It just depends on what you want to do. It's best that way, so you're steadily uh, shocking your system to actually, get the benefits. But to be honest, yeah, yeah, it does work. I remember because I was jacked back then. Yeah, that is a good way. Doing the Arnold cycle is good. Be on a cycle for a few weeks, take off for a few weeks, then get back on. You know what I mean? Just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Me now, I don't even fuck around. I stay on that motherfucker. But actually now, to be honest, I don't even think I'm ever gonna get back on. Shit. Just because of health issues. I don't have any health issues, but when you take testosterone, uh, it opens up some issues. Nothing significant, nothing to where, um, from the research I've done, but uh, research I've done, it didn't really. It just, I think, I think the testosterone maybe cause a little bit of inflammation. I have to go back and check out the video what he was saying, man. Uh, to be honest, I never had any really side effects, man. So I don't have any side effects when I'm on testosterone. I don't have any acne problems. I don't have none of that shit. But everybody's different. People have different issues, so uh, you would just have to consult your doctor and figure out what if it's good for you and it's the right fit. As you get older, you definitely want to get it, but there's other things you can take to boost up your testosterone. Uh, so natural stuff like stinging nettle root. That's one of them. I know that for sure because the doctor said I can use that to free up my free testosterone while I'm taking the injections. So not only am I getting testosterone with the injections, he said if I take the stinging nettle root, I'll actually open up my free testosterone. So if I was like at 800, if my test levels are at 800, taking that nettle root would jack me up. I don't know, a couple hundred fucking migs. So I would be up like 1,000 or 1,400, whatever it is. Actually, I need to get some of that stinging nettle root since I'm off that shit. That's a good idea. I might have to look into that. I found a pharmaceutical grade online that sells stinging nettle root. So you just do your research, type in stinging nettle root pharmaceutical grade, and I would go with that. I wouldn't get anything else unless it's pharmaceutical grade. That means it's doctor grade. It's coming from a laboratory or some sort of pharmacy. It's coming from some official site. You're not getting somebody giving you some backyard shit. So pharmaceutical grade is probably what you want to go with. That's what I would. That's what I'm going with, anyways. But yeah, I didn't want to come off of it because I lose a lot of size when I'm not on my testosterone. But I actually look pretty good. I'm a little leaner. I'm way leaner. I was fucking on the weight scale the other day. Shit, I'm used to like 212. I'm 5'11". What 212, 211, two yeah 212 is like main. I maintain that shit while as a truck driver. As a truck driver, I stay at about 212. If I was on the street, like not driving, I'd probably be fucking 220. Around 215, 220. That's where I fluctuate if I'm on the street. But as a truck driver, 212 is my fucking weight. Now, shit. Now that I've been off that motherfucking shit for the last 3 weeks, I think I've been off for about 3, 4 weeks now. Cause I almost fucking tore this dude's head off, and I got into it with one of these dudes out here. I was like, man, I need to fucking lay off this shit, man. I'm gonna fuck one of these motherfuckers up, man. Catch me a case. So I got off that shit the day I was about to jump on that dude's shit at the loader facility at Covia. He was actually, I think he was one of the drivers that drove for this company. I was about to get in his ass, man. I was really gonna put it on, motherfucker, man. So I was like, all right, no more. I ain't taking that shit no more. I said, I had to get off this shit, man, because I'm already spicy. Shit. I don't even need the testosterone. If that's another thing too. If you've never been on testosterone before, if you're a cool ass cat, that just means you're gonna just be even a cooler cat. That's just what I've heard. But all my partners are, they wide open, man. Shit, they when they get up, they crank up. You know what I mean? They crank up like a motherfucker. When something starts to push their buttons, they crank up, man. You know what I mean? They little wine or whatever, yeah, they crank up. Same with me, I crank up, man. I'm a crank up motherfucker. With or without the shit, but you know, if I'm off of it, at least I'm gonna have some sort of self control. You know what I mean? And just be like, all right, it's not even worth it. I'm just gonna shut my mouth and not even say anything. Just just put my blinders on and just keep going. You know what I mean? So, but when you're on the testosterone, it ain't no fucking from, if you a spicy type of cat, anything ain't you ain't putting no fucking blinders on. You gonna keep going straight. You know what I mean? You gonna go through that motherfucker, and then look back and see if he's laying down or not. You know what I mean? If he's asleep, and so yeah, that's why I was like, all right, I need to get off this shit. So other than that, man, yeah. So yeah, there you have it about the testosterone. So yeah, back to Fcel. What we got here? I'd say black maca, DHE. Yeah, that's all good stuff. Yeah, DHEA, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's good. Gel shot's good too. Gel or shot. I take the shot. I don't fuck with that gel. You leave that gel shit for the women. You a fucking man. You need to take a shot. Uh, starting up my own lifting up. Oh yeah, I seen that place. I seen that gym in Kermit. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I won't go to that shithole. I got my own gym. I ain't gonna pay $40 to go to no shithole like that. I pull out my goddamn 70-pound dumbbells. I pull out my motherfucking 70-pound my 70-pound dumbbells in my bench. Shit, I got a free goddamn gym. I'm gonna go to some shitty ass. Look here, if I'm spending money, that motherfucker better have shower. That bitch better have, uh, you know, nice equipment, new equipment, fucking heavy bag. Women, they better have everything in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? If I'm spending money, I ain't gonna be spending no money on no shithole. You know what I mean? Going there and the motherfucker just like got used ass equipment. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. And them motherfuckers, they be trying to charge in them areas where they know they can try to get away with that shit where they can rob you. They, they got some shitty ass equipment. They ain't got that man. Fuck that. That's what I said. That's why I bought my. That's why I bought that bench, and I got those dumbbells. I was like, man, there's no sense. I'm used to having a nice gym, man. I talking about best of the best gym in the nation. The gym I used to go to, man. We got all bodybuilders from all walks of lives, man, from all over the world coming to this one gym in Florida, and that's the kind of shit I'm looking at. That's the kind of gyms I'm used to. But yeah, that being said, man, we out here and here, but still, I'm not gonna be spending no $40 in no shithole. Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Sometimes probably even more than that. They try to charge you $50. $60. One gym in Odessa trying to charge a motherfucker like $80. I'm like, man, it was no shithole, but I ain't trying to spend no $80 in no goddamn gym either. Yeah, I got an email address. Fuck you money. 1975 Gmail. Fuck you money. FUKU money. 1975 Gmail. Uh, is this one of my guys? Ooh, it's not my guys. I'm gonna have to get off here in a second. Yeah, I go to Planet Fitness too, man, but I'm not going there anymore. Planet Fitness is. I'll tell you one thing I don't like about Planet Fitness is they'll get on to you about your weight bag, your gym bag. I don't like leaving my gym bag in the locker because you got motherfuckers that you can take off the lock easy with just the back of your shoe. You know what I mean? I got my wallet, all my shit in there. Like fuck that. I like to have my bag with me when I'm working out. So Planet Fitness, if they catch you with your gym bag on the floor, they'll tell you to go put that bitch up. You know, if you fuck around, like the Planet Fitness I was going to, they didn't pretty much fuck with you about grunting and working out, but they do have the authority to tell you and come by you and be like, hey, calm down. You know, keep that grunt to fucking a library tolerance. You know what I mean? Meaning, hush, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I don't like about. Uh, there's another thing I don't like about Planet Fitness. They don't have any barbells. They only got Smith machines. They got dumbbells, but dumbbells only go up to 80 pounds, 70 pounds. That's it. 75 pounds, I think it is. 75 pounds. That ain't shit. I got 70-pound dumbbells in my motherfucking truck. Shit. But the caveat to that is you're only paying $10 a month at Planet Fitness. So, and it's 24 hours. So if you're a truck driver, you got 24 access and you got shower. You got a clean shower. You usually don't have to wait for showers in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But so the only bad thing is the no dumbbells, and they might sweat you if you're a grunter. You know, if you're grunting and shit or dropping the weights. You know what I mean? So this new gym I'm at right now, they don't fuck with you like that. They let you do your thing. It's built for motherfuckers that you wanna drop some motherfucking weight. You wanna drop some weight? They got a goddamn weight bench where you can drop the weight at over there. You know what I mean? But yeah, gym I'm at right now is fucking money. No, they weren't racially profiling you, brother. No, that's just how Planet Fitness is. Planet Fitness is for people who are just starting out. People who are just getting into the gym. You know, that's a novice gym. You know what I mean? You got novice gym and you got fucking experienced gyms. You'll know what I'm talking about when you get there. Like that last my gym back home. That's like experience. That's like, you got your beginner people going in there, no problem. You know what I mean? But the gym itself, like somebody that's working out, that's been working out, that's an athlete. You know, they need specific equipment. You know what I mean? And it's like like the gym I'm going out now is nice, but it's still kind of like a cookie cutter. You know what I mean? Because it's a big company, so it's not like they listen to the customers on like my gym back home. They be like, hey man, what do you think we should get? They're asking me what kind of equipment should they get, or hey, you think this would be nice? This T row machine here, or you know what I mean? Like they want to cater to the customer on their workout needs. You know what I mean? Oh, you think we need to get this machine for that type of exercise for that back routine? Yeah, bring it in. We'll look into it. And then you know what? A couple weeks later, a couple months later, a couple of days later, they got the fucking machine in the gym. You know what I mean? Well, these cookie cutters ain't like that. Like Planet Fitness, fuck no. They got the basic shit in there because the newbie is basic. You know what I mean? He, even a newbie, man. Like I shouldn't say a newbie because you can be a new. What is that? A fucking deer? Holy shit! Yes, two of them, big old bucks. How many is that? One, two. Anyways, let's see. Let's see, we go hunt real quick. Oh shit! Yeah, there you go. Look at them there. You see them? Oh shit! Where you go? Where they go? Oh fuck! They went in the bushes. Oh, they're right there. You see them walking? There you go. It's right there. See them walking right there? Bam! Big old bucks, man. Shit. Big old fucking bucks. Anyways, uh, yeah, Planet Fitness. It's just basically. It's just for somebody just not just starting to get into the whole workout. Just started. Like I've been working out for 20 motherfucking years. You know what I mean? And somebody just coming in like this is their first month. So a gym like that's perfect for them. You know what I mean? It's just basic and it's not too overwhelming and I don't know, it's just basic. You know what I mean? It's perfect for them. But for somebody that's like me or an athlete, man, they need we need special equipment. You know, we need special calf raise equipment. You know what I mean? Where I'm doing donkey calves. You know what I mean? I say that to a motherfucker that, just working at Planet Fitness. He's talking about what's donkey calves. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, anyways, this gym here's it's definitely got the dumbbells, the barbells. It has a couple. Yeah, it has your your benches. I mean your pads to drop the weight if you want to drop the motherfucking weight. You know what I mean? Drop that bitch as hard as you want. You got 400 pounds, 500 pounds in that bitch. Drop that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And they ain't even gonna hear that bitch because that bitch got cushion. It just absorbed all that noise. You know. So, shit, you got 400, 500, 300 pounds. Drop that motherfucker. Shit, you go to Planet Fitness. You try to drop some weight. Them motherfuckers will be like, hey man, hey, if you don't know what I'm talking about, try it, motherfucker. Go to one of them shitty ass Smith machines and try to dump some weight on the machine racks, right? And do your shrugs or whatever you doing, your rows, your try to do your fucking wannabe rows. I see motherfuckers doing rows and squats with their Smith machine. Fuck, you can't do that. Don't make no sense, man. Can't do no goddamn fucking rows on no Smith machine, man. Fuck what? You can't do no squats on them. You can't even get full range of motion, man, doing no squats like that. How the fuck you gonna get range of motion? That shit ain't no make no sense. The whole time I was at Planet Fitness, I had to use dumbbells to do my squats, just like I'm doing outside my truck. Ain't gonna use no goddamn Smith machine, man. Fuck that's you gonna fuck around and get hurt. Fuck around. I wouldn't say get hurt, but you're not getting full range of motion. That means you have all these little muscles and all these joints, right? And these get stronger over time when you're doing full range of motion. For example, squats or deadlifts. You know what I mean? You fucking around and you're living off a goddamn Smith machine. You're only using one range of motion. You know what I mean? And you're not using all those joints and those ligaments and all those muscles that are. But anyways, yeah. That's why I recommend when I was a personal trainer, we don't fuck around with no machines, especially in the beginning. We only do fucking free weight because it's just gonna be safer for the client because I don't have to worry about them getting hurt. You know what I mean? Because yeah, we're gonna start real light and then we'll progress over time. But I would never let my clients touch any machines, never, ever, unless it was like a leg curl machine or a leg extension or abductors and adductors. But as far as like doing legs and shit, fuck no. All squats, we do ball squats, we do fucking lunges with dumbbell barbells. Yeah, we don't fuck around. Yeah, girl or guy, don't matter. My clients could be female or male. I had their ass fucking on a fucking hard steel routine. Wouldn't fuck with no goddamn fucking machines. But anyways, yeah, let me read these fucking comments. I had to take my ass to sleep. Fucking with y'all. That's why I don't like making these fucking videos when I'm working, because I'm talking my ass off. What's up with Dread? Friend from North Dakota, I'm out West Texas for a bit. Asher. Asher, what's up, boy? Oh shit. Where you been, man? Where you at? Hey Asher, where you at, man? Hey, got new gig started. And, man, fuck. Hey Asher. Hey, are you in Texas now? You in Texas right now, right? He says, I'm on West Texas. You are in there. Man, shit. I'll get you a job right here, boy. I'll get you a job right here in Texas, man. You ain't got to go to no Wyoming, homie. I got you, man. All right, hold up. Asher, damn, boy. It's been a minute since I seen your ass. All right. Let's see. Got a new gig starting. Yeah, fuck going to Wyoming. You stay right in Texas, man. Fuck that. When you trying to do TRT, show a shot. Get a shot. Take it back. See, appreciate you. Oh, homeboy's like, I didn't see a problem with that bag. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck. They don't that gym is, it's a cookie cutter gym, but they respect their athletes to take care of business. This here, LA Fitness next level. Fuck LA Fitness. That's a cookie cutter. Yeah, LA Fitness is another cookie cutter. It's bullshit. It's good at gym. Don't get me wrong. It's good. They got good weight. They got heavy weight. They got barbell weights. It's good, but they don't have like specialty equipment. It's every gym has the same equipment. Like I said, you go to a real gym, like somebody that's got a gym that got their shit together and that caters their. You'll know when you go to a real gym, because you'll have equipment in there that you've never seen before. You'll be like, what the fuck does that do? Yeah, that's then you at a real gym. Uh, what do you? What do I do for trap shrugs and shrugs shrugs and upright rows, superset. That's what I do for traps. 3 sets. That's it. £8 plenty though. Why don't I clean the truck up? What you talking about? Truck is clean up, motherfucker. What you talking about, truck? Truck is clean. My shit tastes stay clean. Fuck you talking about? West Texas. Yeah, paying 5,000 every 2 weeks. Oh shit. Yeah, but man, come on, Asher. Come on, man. Hey, motherfucker can always say that, man. But you already here in West Texas. Hey, Asher, take my email address and give me your number, and I'll call you up. I'll see you at the gym. What, email address is fuku money 1975 gmail. Text me your number, and I'll call you up. fuku money 1975 gmail. Oh man. I probably can get you a job with me over here, hauling with these guys. These guys they're making like every 2 weeks. Let's say 1,700 minimum. What's 1,700 times two? 1,750, whatever it is. How much is that? That's what is that? One, two, three, like $3,500 every 2 weeks. It's not a lot, but yeah, but Sony's are fucking garbage, man. Don't even think about fucking with them Sonys. And if you do fuck with the Sonys, you've been warned. Them motherfuckers are expensive too. They're like $300. And remember, if you buy them at Best Buy, those motherfuckers would be slick too. They only let you return them within a 14-day period. Whereas you go to Walmart, right? You get all your shit at Walmart. They give you 30 days to return your shit. So no, man, they're just garbage. I don't even want to talk about them. It's just bad. They're bad all the way around. They don't fucking stay in your ear. The phone call quality for truckers is fucking at a low bar. I don't even know how they even are able to even act like them shits are phone capable. They have phone capabilities. Shit, that shit's bullshit. So no, fuck. Let me tell you something. Those goddamn you need to be thinking about those AirPod Pros. You know, those motherfuckers are the truth. You need to talk about fucking with them. Don't be talking about no fucking Sony. Fuck a goddamn Sony. AirPod Pro Apples is where it's at. They got by far the fucking best goddamn fucking headset, earbuds on the fucking market. Music quality is fucking insane. The music quality is so good. It's so good. I don't never have to turn that bitch up. That bitch is probably at never at 100. I always have that bitch around 70% to like 85%, maybe 90 sometimes. Because different like YouTube and iTunes, their volume levels are different. Like YouTube might be a higher level volume, and then the iTunes not it might be a lower volume playing setting. You know what I mean? Like you can be maxed out right, on iTunes, but it'd be like the same percentage would probably be at like 85% on YouTube Music. You know what I mean? So the volume settings on the format on YouTube and iTunes are different. I don't know why, but they are. It seems like iTunes is lower than YouTube Music because I'll have my volume at the same at 85% or 75%, and when I switch from one format to the other, it'll be louder than the other ones. Like what the fuck? So yeah, iTunes is a little lower on their format for sure. I don't know why, but it is. But the quality of the headphones are fucking. They're crisp. They're not as bassy. They're not bassy at all. But you can hear the bass. But it's real clean. That shit's clean as fuck. Like soft but clean, but not hard and clean. Soft and clean. That's it. You just get a little taste. You don't get a whole fucking. You don't get a whole entree. You know what I mean? Just get a little taste of the bass, and that's it. But the clarity, the highs and the mids. Oh man, fucking things are so crisp. It's not even funny. It's fucking insane. And then they're inside. They're plugged inside, right? You got They're plug in your ear, so you don't get no. You got the noise cancellation on those motherfuckers. You don't hear a motherfucker. I drive this fucking rig. I put that motherfucker on. I put that bitch on noise cancellation. I don't even hear the goddamn fucking caterpillar. That caterpillar ghost. That some bitch sounds like a goddamn coming. You know what I mean? That bitch it's so quiet. But yeah. Damn, I need to hurry and fucking load me up, man. I need to get the fuck up out of here. Let's go. Yeah, Asher. So back to you, man. At the end of the day, they telling you 5,000. And you got to remember, you got to check. You've been making a trip. You already made a trip to North Dakota. Already made a trip down to Texas. Now you're gonna make a trip to Wyoming. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. You're already here in Texas, and I already know the numbers. I already know the numbers of what this company's making. And on a low week, I'm making 17. On a good week, I'm making like 25, 25. I still haven't got my bearings because I've always had a lot of breakdowns with the truck. So hopefully I won't have any breakdowns. Come on, don't have any breakdowns. Don't have any breakdowns, man. All right. This week. I still haven't broken no $3,000 week yet with this fucking company. But hopefully this week we will, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're gonna do 3,000 this week or 4,000. We're gonna do 3 to 4,000 this week. Uh, you said you're doing good. Oh, fuck. Well, like I said, if you going to Wyoming, they telling you 5,000, but shit, dude, you got somebody actually seeing that's doing 5,000 every 2 weeks. You got to drive out there that's making 5,000. You know somebody like you talking to me that's making 5,000. So I'm telling you right now, you can make right here, like I said, minimum 17. And on a good week, 25 to 3,000 for the week. It's salary. Fuck it, that's good. Oh damn, that's real good. That's good. 5,000 salary. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Shit. 5,000 salary. Hey, I don't know what to tell you on that one, homie. How many hours? All right, what are you driving? What are you hauling? Man, fuck that, man. Just email me, man. Call me. I want to talk to you. I want to hear what you got to say about this shit. But yeah, other than that, I want to talk to you anyways. I haven't talked to you in a minute. But yeah, I think I'm gonna shut this shit down, man. I gotta get some sleep. At least for an hour or so before these motherfuckers call me. Watch me. Watch me. As soon as I jump off this bitch, the bitch be like, hey, you ready to go? You ready to go? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready to go. Hell yeah, I'm ready to go. Shit. Alright, I'm sorry. I love to throw up out 2,500 a week, magical numbers. I love to throw out 25. Hey, trust me, I know. 2,500 is like a sweet spot around here in West Texas. Well, anyways, around the company I've been rolling with, this company, 3 companies I've been with in Texas. But that last company, the company before I got with this one that's hauling for the company I'm hauling for now, the energy company, they were making 2,000. I was making 2,000, $2,500 every 2 weeks, guaranteed. It was guaranteed. This shit was coming in like clockwork, like it was nothing. It was easy. No, not with this motherfucker here. I I, I got a lot of breakdowns with this fucking truck, man. Fuck. Anyway, so hopefully this week will be a good 2,500. We shoot for 25, 3,000 this week. Fuck. 5,000 salary, too good to be true. Yeah, that's 2,500 bucks a week. Like I said, like you got somebody. If you got somebody like me that's telling you, that's a driver, he's like, hey, I'm making 25,000. I'm thinking 2,500 every week. You know, then hey, go run it, go do your thing. But if you're going out there on a whim because that's what they just telling you, shit, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that shit. Check your email, okay? Hey, you guys, I gotta cut this shit short. I gotta call my little partner. I gotta call my little partner, hey, Asher. I'll call you right now, Asher.